What's good, everyone? Welcome back to another ride and rip video. And today I'm going to be going over my Saddlemen Step Up seat for my 2023 Harley Davidson Lowrider S. Let's go. All right, apologies first if it's really windy in the background. It started getting windy out of nowhere. But to kick things off, I've had this Saddlemen Step Up seat for about 2 years now, pretty much the exact same amount of time that I've had my Lowrider S. So what I really like about the Saddlemen Step Up seat is, first of all, the design of it. It looks really good. The stitching is amazing, super high quality. I haven't noticed any stitching or little threads coming out of the seat since I've had it. I can tell that Saddlemen took their time on making the seat, so I'm really happy with it. If you look really closely, I'm not sure if you can see it, but the stitching is pretty much perfect on it. Even like right here, all the way to the front. What I also really like about this seat is how comfortable it is. But I do gotta note that when I first got the seat, it was a little stiff at first. I wasn't sure if I made the right purchase, but after reading online, a lot of people have said that if you give it about 1,000 miles or more, the seat will start to feel pretty comfortable. Granted, since I've had my bike since it was brand new, my bike has about 5,000 miles on it, so I can comfortably say that I've had this seat for about 5,000 miles. It's super comfortable on long trips. Took it on a long trip a couple months back, and it's been nothing but great. Have no real complaints about it. But I can see how some people will say that it is really stiff in the beginning, because I did experience that, but I knew I had to give it more time. The other thing I really do like about the Saddlemen is the stitching on the logo right here. It's in black. If you could see it closely, it almost looks like it got like colored with like a Sharpie or something, but the quality of it is great. I got it black on black with the seat. So if you look at the stitching right here again, just the lines and everything just looks like high quality. The other thing that I did purchase when I got my seat was I got this Saddlemen lock right here. It looks like it has like a star or Torx key. I believe it's a star key of some sort, but you have this here and you lock in and you slide it to the back of the seat. And then you use the little key that you get when you first purchase this, and it locks the seat, and pretty much no one can steal it. But you gotta keep in mind, if someone's gonna wanna steal your seat, they're gonna pretty much do whatever it takes. So keep that in mind. So here's another shot of it right here from the top. The installation on the Saddlemen seat was super straightforward. It took me about a couple minutes. All you have to do is just pretty much line up the seat like how your previous seat was that you had before you swapped it out, and you slide it under a piece right here, and then it locks into place. So even if I try to like lift this up, it's not gonna come off. So that's good. And I'll show you what the seat looks like on this side as well. Unless you can see, it's a little dark. Man, look at that stitching though, the light. The other thing I do like about this seat as well is that this backrest part right here, it keeps your butt pretty much locked into place. I never felt that I was gonna fall out of my seat. The Saddlemen seat definitely kept me upright and kept me locked into, so if I'm doing a little bit of, canyon runs or just riding aggressively, I feel locked into the seat, so I didn't feel like my butt was like slipping back and forth. The seat though, it does sit a little bit high, like within this area. So when you're sitting on it, you do feel a little bit taller. I don't know, for me, if that's just like a placebo effect. Plus I have my riser setup, which is about 13, 14 inches. So I haven't had anyone sit in the back right here for another passenger. I plan to not have anyone sit in the back because usually I just like riding solo or with some friends. Can't really find anything bad to say about this seat. It's such a good investment. I'm happy that I got it in the beginning when I first purchased my bike. And after having the seat for about, a while with 5K miles, like I said previously, the seat just feels so perfect now. After time, I did notice like a little indentation like right here. I'm not sure if you could see it with the angle or the lighting, but it's like this little line right here. And that's pretty much from over time. I'm sure that's gonna happen, but my seat had that. It's not really noticeable from the side if you look at it, but it's definitely from, over time when you're sitting on your motorcycle. The line just goes to like about right here. It didn't mess up the seat or anything like that. The seat is still super comfortable. Yeah, overall, I would really recommend this seat if you're looking to get a seat for your Harley Davidson or your Lowrider S out there. And just give it time in the beginning. Like I said, it's gonna be super stiff. Once you get over putting a lot of miles on your motorcycle, or the new seat that you get, they'll feel really comfortable, at least in my experience. All right, guys, so that's my review of my Saddlemen Step Up seat for my Harley Davidson Lowrider S. Stay safe riding out there and always keep your head on a swivel, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.